I mean, I wasn't expecting all, like, 31 floors or however many there are to be fully, like, the Rip Suites or whatever. There has to be some smaller ones, some bigger ones for variety's sake.
Oh, definitely. I mean, but I mean, you can probably tell why I like this one.
Oh, Like, did you know, Luigi? Richie likes this because he's a big music nerd. I've streamlined a transfer system for you. All you have to do is access the VB and select lab. Oh, nice.
Yep, so you can just go back to the lab whenever the hell you like.
And when you're ready to get back to your adventures, the system... Oh, that's really helpful.
Exactly. Basically, matching you up with the mission structure of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but without actually forcing you to go back to the lab ever.
Oh. Yeah, Luigi, same, honestly.
Ditto. Also, there are quite a few little things that you can do around here. No, keep trying. You did just have it there for a second. You just maybe weren't in the right position. Yeah.
Interesting. So how do I get that out?
Maybe you just solved it. Not quite. You just maybe just do a little bit of yeah.
Oh, they're musical notes. I love it.
Yeah. So from this floor onwards, basically, each of the gems starts to get a lot more creative.
That's cool. I liked them like as they were already, but you know me, mate. I'm all about shiny things. Alright, what we're working with here, then. Do a little thingamabdoodah. Nope. Oh! You...
Yep.
Timing.
Very much timing. I mean, thankfully you can get off for a bit here, so that definitely helps.
You made me look bad in front of the viewers. Go to hell! I sense there's a gem nearby.
You are very much correct.
The best kind of correct.
Maybe just keep having a pop.
That's what I do, Rich. Can I just say, maybe it's just the Sonic element of growing up with shiny MacGuffins, but I love shiny, multicoloured MacGuffins.
It's really satisfying, isn't it?
Oh! Oh, I'm glad I got that.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Because I was like, oh, got mouse, and then my brain just turned me around for some reason. Oh, this area is bigger than I was expecting.
Yeah, I mean, there's a pretty decent amount of stuff going on in here.
Ah. Interesting. What's that about then?
Maybe interact with it with Luigi. See what happens.
Okay. Oh, nice.
I'll leave you in this room for a little bit.
Okay.
See if you figure out the solution to the puzzle. Let me know if you sort of want a hint, because it's maybe not quite so obvious and it's a little bit finicky to actually pull off.
Okay. I would assume you have to make it do the Luigi's Mansion theme.
You have got the right idea.
So it's just remembering the colours then, I guess.
It's not to do with colours.
Give us a hint then, mate.
So basically, what you want to do is you want to blow on the bottles beneath each of the notes.
Aha, beneath each of the notes.
Yes.
Okay. See, that makes sense. Which notes though, because there are multiple ones here.
All of them.
Okay.
You basically want to go from left to right, blowing the right ones. Oh, you actually did it in one fell swoop without even trying.
Yay! Thank you, I'll take that.
Yeah, I spent a lot longer doing that and trying to get them each specifically, but clearly the best route is just sort of just run along and you're probably going to be fine. To
be fair, I solved half of that, and when you gave me the context, it became easy.
Oh yeah, I mean, that basically is the case for probably quite a few of these puzzles.
I probably would have done this in the end if I had run out of stuff, you know? That's just me showing off. No, not my poltergust. Oh, jeez. So is there anything in the toilet, per se?
I mean, there might be some gems or whatever. I mean, there's maybe something if you look in the mirror that might help.
Oh, I see.
But there aren't any more gems in this area.
Okay. This area's kind of chill so far, I like it.
I really like this floor. It's got a good vibe to it. It's got a really fun boss fight. Yeah, I just really like it.
Sometimes an area of a game just clicks with you. For me, it's like tall towers that you have to climb up and whatnot.
Yes.
Maybe they're segmented, who knows, doesn't really matter. Planet Wisp, one of the acts, is a good example of that. Yes, I saw it in the mirror, I was paying attention. And for Richie, it's musical areas, I guess.
Yeah, musical areas, anything that sort of feels clever, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit vague.
Yeah, kind of hard to define what.
Yeah, but it is something that that works out.
That's great.
Now, there is a gem in here. I would say it's a little bit of a challenge to figure out where it is. But the only clue I will give you is dark light. Because otherwise it might take you a very long time to figure out what you're looking for, because I didn't spot it.
Huh. Come on. Nice.
So yeah, the reason that I say that that's probably a slightly difficult one is purely because of how it looks in the mirror. Most of the things that are dark lighted, they're kind of further away from the mirror, and so they're a lot easier to spot that they should be there but they're not. Whereas with the tap, because it's basically already there in the mirror, you sort of brain thinks that it's already there even if it's not.
Right, Are there any rooms we haven't visited yet?
Nope, you're just going to have to go forward. There is one route, so there's one gem that you will not be able to get until after beating the boss.
That's
and
fine.
There's one gem that you won't be able to get until you have beaten quite a bit of the game, actually.
Oh, shit.
As I said, it's one of the only times that actually happens.
Okay, I think I might know what's going to happen here.
Well, I hope so, but this is one of my favourite boss ghosts.
Oh! It's a toad of indescribable colour because he's sepia toned. Oh god, Clock Tower 3 vibes. Ugh, riffraff.
I know. This right here is Amadeus Wolfgeist.
Nice.
I know, it's great.
They might not have like the backstories and super personality of the LM1 ghost, but this is a nice change from nothing in the second.
Oh, definitely. Now, do you want to hear, whilst you're doing some running, because you're not going to be able to do anything to boss for a little bit, what his name is in other countries?
Go for it, mate.
So, in French, it is forced nos, which comes from forced note, meaning wrong key.
Yeah.
And the name Faust being a reference to the opera Faust, by French composer Charles Gounod. In Dutch, it's von Vreeshoven, pun on Ludwig van Beethoven with the word Vries, which is fear. In German, it's Tasten Torsten, which is Tasten is keys and the name Torsten. Italian is Ivan Spetrinski, which is pun on Spettro, which is spectre, and 19th century composer Stravinsky. And then in Korean, it's Narsesven, which is a portmanteau of narcissism and Beethoven.
There we go.
Yeah, I love this fight so much.
Fresh as fuck.
Bravo, that was just spectacular.
I'll be taking that, thank you. Oh, there's a lot of them coming now, and I should probably get that health.
Yes, it would be advisable.
Damn, 20 a pop?
This is one of the things that I will point out that I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of, is that basically every ghost, no matter whether they are a boss or a regular ghost, pretty much all of them seem to be able to do 20 damage a pop. And obviously, while, I mean, it's not a difficult game by any stretch of the imagination, doing 20 a pop means that you're basically dead in 5 hits if you don't pick up health.
I mean, it's not exactly stingy with the health, so...
No, but it becomes more of a problem later on when you've got some more challenging and more aggressive ghosts. You'll see.
Oh lord, here we go! The prophecy! Oh my god. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Oh, I see. Okay. So jump over it and then do something to him.
Yes.
There's bombs.
You can figure it out.
Give me a bomb. Give me a bomb. Fuck. I get it, I just didn't do it in time.
Yes.
This is a very technical boss.
It is, but it's a lot of fun. And also what I do like about it is that while there's a lot of thinking that you've got to do to succeed at it, it's quite obvious what it's expecting you to do.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Which is more than I can say for some of the later fights.
There we go. Ah. Damn, that's strong. That really should have been Luigi and him doing that.
I mean, you would have thought so, but clearly Luigi has been doing some pretty good work.
Yeah.
In terms of his suction strength.
There you go. Yeah, this feels like a boss. Like it's not going through the motions or anything.
Yeah, it's really clever and it's really satisfying.
Oh, I see. Nice. I kind of feel sorry for the piano when he just slams T first into the floor.
I mean, I agree. I mean, that poor piano, what we are putting it through today is just ridiculous. This piano does not deserve this.
Alright, more bombs. More bombs, is it? Oh, there's musical notes now. Didn't realise we were playing a bit of Banjo-Kazooie. Oh. Okay. Gotta hurry up here. Come on. There you go. Yeah. This poor guy, all he wants to do is make music.
I mean, yes, but I think he's a little bit of a sort of narcissist about it.
Yeah.
Like, there is one boss ghost that we're going to come into a bit later on who is amazing. And he basically does just want to do his own thing.
Yeah.
But we'll go into him more when we actually reach that floor, because that's not going to be for a little while yet.
Fair dues, mate. One more round. Well, a couple more rounds should do it, I guess.
Yeah, it will do.
I'm just waiting for him to do his little wiggle and then shockwave. There we go. Don't think I didn't see that fucking fake out. That was my fault, so it were. Oh god.
Well, it's fine, because you've got this down pat at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. And in true video game fashion, if you fail to get him in time, the cycle just repeats, which I think is a fair enough punishment.
Yeah, because I mean, this has not been the most challenging of fights.
Not this time. There you go. What a drama queen. Wait for it, Tom. Wait for it. Come on. Aim properly. Fuck. More bombs. Ouch.
A ridiculous number of bombs, but it's fine.
Okay, there's a few too many projectiles here right now. There you go.
That's what we needed.
Oh, I'm feeling video games, Rich.
Yeah, you can see why I love this floor so much.
Did not ask for your shitty new wave music, sir. Masquerading as the classics.
I know, it's disgusting, isn't it?
And no, we're not done yet.
No, you were just shy of getting that all sorted.
And we're done. Such personality. That was a great boss fight. Number 6. He really should have. Oh, he said bravo!
I know! It's great!
Bottle pop. Keep trying to roll my voice like Luigi does, but I cannot. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I thought we were going to go up on stage and have a performance for a second there.
I mean, that would have been awesome, but no. We've just got to rescue our friend.
So where's this gem that you were talking about?
Rescue our friend first, because
Okay.
otherwise Egad will start having a hissy fit.
Wow, they really didn't just shove you all into one painting? I'm actually surprised.
Well, no, but then, if Luigi managed to find it, it'd make it far too easy to save everybody.
Nice. Yeah, we'll just send him back, it's fine.
Yeah, although you are going to have to take him to the lift first.
That's also fine. Come on!
Yes, but you can go into the room that you need to get into. It's just off to the left.
Ah, yes. He makes like a little squeaking noise when he walks.
Luigi's not quite as much of a gentleman as he was in the previous game, where, you know, he ushered them through the doors and so on and so forth, but still.
Well, I mean, he's on a mission now, so... There we go. Let's see... I will find this. If it takes me 5 minutes, I will find this. I tried to think of a measurement of time that was short, and 5 minutes just came to me for some reason.
Well, as such things do.
I don't get it.
Maybe it's because something's missing?
The keys? No, Toad. There you go. And now, a proper performance.
Yes, and Toad's stuck behind the piano, but it's fine, he'll pop into existence again in a minute.
That's what I'm talking about. So we can't get, what, the green one until near the end of the game, you said?
Yep, no, you cannot get the green one until after you've visited the 12th floor for the first time.
Interesting.
Because basically, just to sort of give, basically you'll be given a power-up at that point, but you can't, but that only once you've gotten that power-up can you get the gem.
Okay. I wonder if the boo's available now.
The boo, annoyingly, isn't available until you have left the floor.
Okay. We'll just cycle back then.
It's something that I do wish that they had done, is that sort of as soon as you'd finished the floor, you were able to find the boo. But I suppose it's because they want to reload it, which makes sense.
He was absolutely destroyed. A ghost was waiting. Oh. I was wondering if they'd be watching us or not.
Well, I mean, you'd bloody hope so.
Oh, I want to fight that cat.
Oh, don't worry. You will have time.
Yes!
The Polterkitty is a thing.
Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Yep, I imagine Mario will be the last one. So it goes.
I'm just staying silent.
That's fine, mate, don't worry about it. So I guess we'll go down the floor and come back.
I mean, you can do, yeah, see whether that works. I'm not quite sure what triggers it, because I did have some times where it felt like I sort of did that and it didn't work, like I needed to go to the next floor to get it to load. But I'm not quite sure what sort of triggered it properly. What it might be worth doing is, you know, doing a couple of floors, then going back and doing a sort of string of boos. Depends how you feel going about it.
I want to make sure it's clean and sparkling before we move on.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think it's a mark of how much I'm enjoying the game, where I looked at the thing and it said we've been recording for 90 minutes, and I'm like, yes, that's at least another 90 minutes.
Yeah, it is a very satisfying game to play. And what's nice is that, so I can comfortably say that in terms of length, it is about the same length as Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon.
That's pretty much perfect, especially with this amount of openness.
Yeah, so for me, it was about 13.5 hours. I think it's possible to do it under 10.
Yeah.
But it depends how you're going about it.
Like, these aren't RPGs, they don't need to be like 20 hours long. Like, 10 to 13 is pretty much spot on, darling.
Agreed, like, I'm very much in that place right now where, like, anything between 8 and 20, I'm quite happy with.
Yeah.
The second it goes over that is when I suddenly go, I need to think seriously, do I want to play this game? Purely because it is quite a time sink.
Yep, time crunch, mate.
Yeah, and obviously when you've got full-time job and life, it just becomes a bit like, games that when they get long are just a bit frustrating now.
Right, so nothing in there, nothing in there.
No, so your only other option will be the dressing room, but it depends whether, you know, it flags up. As I said, I think the trigger probably is once you've been to the next floor.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep, fuck all. So, let's go to floor 6.
So, what I'd say is probably what would be best to do is sort of do 2 floors and then go back.
Okay, right.
Try it like that. That might sort of work a little bit smoother. Because I don't know, sometimes it felt like I did that and that still didn't get them to trigger, so I'm not quite sure what the proper trigger is for getting them to turn up, but it's fine.
Ding dong. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Before we go, I just want to test something. Where is the thing? The lab.
Lab?
So, yep. And what this does is it ports us to the EGAD laboratory and then right back to where I first used the item.
It does indeed.
So how does he get the thing back? Oh, it's a two-way system. Okay.
Yes.
That's how that works. Let's put him away. Yeah. I just gotta look at my collection.
I mean, it's totally fair.
Right, which one of these has been the least fun so far? Probably Steward, but that's the first boss, so...
Yeah, I'd say at present Steward has been the least fun, but that is literally because he is so simple.
Yeah.
I will say I'm not so much of a fan of the next 2 boss fights. I like the look and feel of both of them, I just don't like the fights themselves.